Hey Yahya, it's Men's Health.
Hey.
We're here to see your gym and fridge.
Really? Right now? Okay, let me make sure the coast is clear. All right, let's do it.
Where are we right now?
I am currently in Berlin, and I'm working on a secret project.
Let's check out your gym.
So this is my home gym. It's basically a little at-home setup that I made. It's not the safest thing for me to be out and going to the gym right now, so I said, okay, well, what do I have around the house? I was fortunate to have this beautiful space where I can set up and have the basic tools that I need to accomplish all of my fitness goals right now. It's not one of those roles that I'm working on right now where I have to be really big and muscular, so really the key to this setup right here is just to make sure that I'm toned and that I have the space to do my cardio and take care of my abs and things like that. So I use this space a couple different ways. Push-ups, this is one of my favorite things. Just take a basic exercise band, wrap it around the centerpiece, and I can do things like this. I can work on, you know, my back muscles here. It's very versatile. You can use it to do like crunches or abs. One of my favorite ones is like a crunch with the resistance. Or I can put my heels down and do heel taps. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of these rollouts. Oh, that's enough. And little areas like this where you can do dips. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 1,000, 1,001. Really proud of this one right here. This is sort of like my strongman exercise. So I chopped down a tree, you know, I painted it black. So I do a simple exercise like the DB step-ups, but I hold the log right here. The log is probably about 30 pounds. And I keep it simple. Boom, boom, boom. So situations like this, you basically want to give yourself what you need and improvise, right? It's all about keeping yourself moving and using what you got as it comes to you.
How often do you work out?
Right now, maybe about 5 days a week. So my exercise regimen changes depending on what project that I'm doing. For this particular project, I want to be lean and cut, so I'm doing a lot of cardio instead of heavy lifting.
How do you prepare for a fight scene?
For fight scenes, I go with a good attitude and just get ready to throw down. You know, it all depends on what the situation is. Sometimes I need a badass attitude. Sometimes, you know, it's about having fun. But fight is just like dance and just like choreography. So you just go in and follow the instructions and just try to have a good time.
What do you consider to be an intense workout?
An intense workout for me would be something with a lot of cardio. I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of cardio. I get tired even thinking about it.
Favorite exercise?
I think all time probably squats. Got to get a strong base, and the strong base helps with everything else. So,
what does a week of training look like outside of filming?
When I'm not training, I probably lift weights maybe 2 times a week and play basketball 3 times a week.
What inspired your fitness journey?
You know, health is important. It's important to, you know, take care of your body and be fit. Obviously, there's outward goals like looking nice and having muscles and having clothes that fit well and things like that. But the inward goals is just as important to me. It's a little bit of both.
What's your morning routine?
My morning routine is wake up, shower, do all the facing, you know, moisturizing things, and then I do breakfast. For breakfast, I usually do about 6 eggs, maybe 4 whole eggs and 2 egg whites, and I have a cup of oatmeal every day.
How do you keep your mind fit?
I keep my mind fit by using it, right? Reading, writing, making art, just making sure that I'm sharp mentally.
Do you listen to music when you work out?
Definitely, I need music to work out. Right now, I'm listening to a lot of Pop Smoke and J Electronica while I'm working out. If the workout is really, really, really intense, then I go for complete silence.
How do you keep motivated to stay fit?
Oh man, so many things keep me motivated to stay fit. I want to look good in my films. I want to feel good in real life. So between the two of those, I think that's enough.
Do you have any scars?
I do. I have a scar on my lip. I got my lip busted when I was in high school, senior year playing basketball. I went up for a rebound and caught an elbow. So my lip split right there, right down the middle. I had to get stitches to get it put back together.
Do you have any meaningful tattoos?
All right, yeah, I do. I have a couple tattoos. 2 of the most meaningful ones are the ones on my wrist on the inside. My father, this is for my father, and my mother, this is for my mother. I'm probably thinking about getting a couple more, but not until after we get finished shooting.
Thanks for showing us your gym. Let's head to the fridge.
And here we go. This is the fridge. I try to keep it simple. A lot of water, obviously. Gotta stay hydrated. Protein, more protein at the bottom. I'm always working. I'm always doing like filming or superhero projects and things like that where I have to stay in shape. So my diet is pretty consistent. I'm usually eating the same things around the clock. It's kind of boring, but that's what it takes.
What staples do you always have in your fridge?
So in my fridge, you can always find eggs. I eat about 6 to 7 eggs every morning.
Do you cook?
I do cook. During the holidays, I do things like pies, oysters, clams, and things like that. I like my seafood. Most of the time though, I cook very simple and clean. I do eggs, oatmeal, variation of rice, protein, chicken breast, and vegetables. I do that just about every day.
What would we never see in your fridge?
You will never see milk in my refrigerator.
Any food you hate?
Black licorice.
What's the toughest diet you've ever tried?
Okay, the toughest diet that I've ever tried was the Whole30 diet. No sugar, no potatoes, no peanut butter. If it came in a container, couldn't eat it. So it was just basically fruit, vegetables, protein, and air.
How do you avoid junk food?
I avoid turning to comfort food by not having comfort food. So if you see, I got walnuts and cucumbers and peaches and pears and grapes out, and these are my snacks. If I don't have it, then I can't eat it.
What do you grab from the fridge if you're hungry at 2 a.m.?
Ooh, okay, 2 a.m. and I'm snacking. I will probably come to the refrigerator and I think I want more grapes.
What's your cheat meal?
On cheat days, I eat basically the same thing, but I give myself one special meal. That special meal is chicken and waffles. I'll do something like grilled chicken with a lot of hot sauce and 2 waffles with honey or syrup. And I do that on Saturdays.
Do you miss food from home?
Yes, and I'm glad you asked. Let's walk over to this cabinet right here and check it out. So when I came over, I got a really big suitcase and I filled it up with snacks. I've been over here for a couple months and this is what's left. Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, Apple Jacks, and sour candies. I try not to eat this at 2 o'clock in the morning. I try to keep it clean. I try my best.
What's your go-to snack?
My go-to comfort food is Takis. Takis almost like Doritos, but they roll it up really, really tight. And it's just hot, and Takis should be a classified drug in the United States.
Do you take supplements?
Yep, I do take supplements. I keep them pretty simple. Creatine and protein powder. My go-to protein is usually an egg white based protein.
Do you drink coffee?
I do. I keep it black or a flat white. Shout out to Australia.
All right, Yahya, time for rapid fire questions. Ready?
Yeah, I hope so. Let's go.
Workout time, 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.?
AM.
Squat or deadlift?
Squat.
Favorite song on your playlist?
Ooh. Anything right now, anything Pop Smoke.
CrossFit, yay or nay?
No.
Pull-ups or chin-ups?
Pull-ups.
Dumbbells or kettlebells?
Dumbbells.
Run on the treadmill or the great outdoors?
Outdoors.
Cardio or weights?
Weights.
Big legs or big arms?
Legs.
Biggest compliment, jacked, ripped, cut, or swole?
Cut.
If you could work out with anyone in the world, dead or alive, who would it be?
The Rock. All right. It's been fun. Peace. Y'all gotta get up out of here. Gotta shower.